part of the plane are we on?
Front row.
Front row. So that means front row. I'm in first class. And I've never done this. I'm getting a Disney vibe from this plane. It's all the leg room. That's awesome. I feel the headrest. This thing it's like a massage on my shoulder. My shoulder is killing me today. It'll still be dark when we're done.
Yes, honey.
Where are you? Where are we?
We're in Seattle, Washington. It's a place I've never been before.
I know. It's crazy.
We're at the Fisherman's, which is a restaurant on Alaskan Way, on the waterfront, next to the big wheel.
The London Eye, as I call it, because I don't know the actual name.
And we're eating right underneath the big wheel.
We had forgotten that we had eaten here before, way back in 2014.
We had lunch here. I remember it was good, but I didn't remember the name of the place.
It was daytime.
And that's not like us.
No, it's not like you. It's definitely not like you to forget something like this.
I mean, I
forget everything.
I remembered that we ate under the big wheel, but I just didn't remember the name of the restaurant.
So this is I'm getting a big red bowl of chowder.
And I'm getting a big bucket of mussels.
And I'm doing one thing I rarely do at dinner, and that's having a drink, because neither of us is driving.
Nope. Or walking.
Or walking even, yeah.
I already got my 10,000 steps in on my Fitbit, so I can't go anymore or I'll kill myself.
So we're enjoying this Saturday night of our vacation. Getting on a cruise ship tomorrow. Like this.
Yes. I am
Exactly like
so
this.
sick.
We're gonna stay this way.
I'm so sick of wearing a mask.
Oh yeah, it's so tiresome, but it's nice that we can do stuff.
It's nice to do stuff, yeah, but it gets so hot.
It's nice to know we can do stuff other than just Disney World too.
Yeah.
Not that we don't love Disney, just the cruise sounds so nice, right?
I do appreciate that most of the people in this city seem to take it seriously.
Seattle is,
A very
amazing.
conscientious
I didn't know what to
place.
expect.
I didn't either, and I'm like,
When it came to that,
wow, people were giving people dirty looks for not wearing it, which is the opposite of where we live, so. A lot of fun.
Pretty much all the signs you see are wear a mask and BLM. That you see all over the place.
Welcome to Washington.
Welcome to Washington State. That's one of the best dinners I've ever had. It's probably totally worth whatever they totally overcharge us for it.
You left one behind.
I can't. I just can't. I'm sorry. I'd say bring them with us, but no. Bad idea.
We're on board the Majestic.
where I'm going because this ship is exactly the same as the Regal, and I remember the Regal.
That's crazy.
I remember.
This is a 5-year time travel here.
Here we are. Bury your picture. It read your. There, it has both
Doors unlocked.
doors unlocked. We didn't even have to.
Didn't have to scan the key or anything. I knew we were coming.
Wow. Exactly the same.
Right, and towards the front.
It's warm in here. Just slide that in there. So, get a nice
Mask is off.
queen size bed. Oh, yes, we can take a mask.
Mask is off. Mask
It
is
gets so hot.
off. Oh, it sure does.
All right.
So, yeah, here's the letter telling us. Oh, it's the COVID-19 letter. I got it.
Looks like Juno is on. We're good.
Excellent.
So we don't have to do anything. We got water. I bought that ahead of time.
Yeah.
And we have a couch that I believe folds out into an extra bed. Down here, it's where you put all your drinks. And this should have a real live hairdryer, not one of those.
That looks like a real hairdryer.
Well, usually you get this thing mounted to the wall.
Yeah.
That doesn't work.
Here's the part. Oh yeah. Oh, such memories.
Oh, God.
Just the view is different. That's
Right.
all.
Oh, it was already open.
Oh. No, I don't think so. Allow me?
Maybe it's locked.
It might be. Let's see. So. No, it was open. You're right.
It's open. Oops.
Yikes.
We'll leave that open.
Not the greatest view of Seattle. It's not the good view, but that's always. I've always liked that. That's,
Well, that's
memories
where-
from a kid, when I was a kid.
Barry lived there until he was 2.
No, 2 or 3, yeah.
We do get a little bit of an overhang.
A little bit, yeah. So if it rains, drizzles, whatever, we can just sit right
You can
there.
sit underneath. We get
Excuse
2
me.
long back chairs. That's good.
Shall I give them a test?
Go for it. This is Puget Sound. This is a Happy Berry.
Yes, it is. A berry is not at work.
Well, there's that too, but Barry loves cruising. Now,
We were going to go to Disney this week. I'd be just
Yeah.
happy there.
well, we weren't excited about it anymore.
It was so weird.
We've been several times recently, and I just wasn't excited about it. And I said, let's go to Seattle.
Very special.
It is, but that means there's going to be a bunch of people there, not be able to do anything, and so let's go to Seattle and breathe in the mountain air. And then I had like an epiphany. Barry, you want to go to Alaska?
And I was like, I didn't even think of that.
Yep. I said, we can go to Alaska. It's going to cost the same amount of money as it would be to go to Disney World, and I'd rather spend my money to go to Alaska than Disney. And he was like, let's do it. So we booked it like three or 4 weeks ago.
Like maybe a month ago.
Maybe. I think it was less than a month. So we... No, it's not still August.
No, it wasn't still
Oh.
August.
I don't remember. I think it was Labor Day.
Okay. Yeah.
I think it was Labor Day weekend that I booked this. And this is what day is it today? The 26th?
26th.
Yeah, 26th of September.
Now we don't leave till tomorrow, so we get this view all day.
Yeah, they canceled one of our ports for Wednesday that I'm not too upset about, because I've been there before and I was not real excited about my shore excursion there. I guess because it's so late in the season, they didn't have very many shore excursions left, and I ended up booking one we had already done. We liked it, we would have had fun, but I wasn't super excited about it. So when they canceled it, I'm like, that's okay, I'm good. But we're gonna stay here docked overnight. 6 in the morning is going to be sail away, which I'm coming out here and partying at 6 in the morning.
We'll have rum and everything.
We'll have rum for breakfast. We can get our room service.
Yeah.
Actually, we can arrange for one of those breakfasts to be brought.
That's true.
That was like $60, $50, $40. It wasn't.
No more than we have paid for dinner last night.
Yeah, it was less than dinner. But they'll come and bring like a special. Like it comes with a chef who makes your omelets to order and stuff. Fancy. We can have a big old party out here. That's Puget Sound. All the Space Needle and all that is on the back side of the ship, so we don't get a view of that right now. But you can kind of see, the Olympic Mountains in the distance. Let's see. It's supposed to be raining today, but it's not raining yet, so I'm happy about that. It's going to rain the rest of the week. So we leave Monday morning, and we sail Monday and Tuesday, and get to Juneau on Wednesday instead of Tuesday. Thursday we do Glacier Bay. Friday we do Ketchikan. Saturday we sail. Sunday we're back here. I've got the ship with the big balcony, and my vacation is sitting out here and looking at stuff, and I'm getting to do that, so I'm happy. Look at all the trains. Where are all the trains going? There's nothing north of here except Canada. Are they bringing coal up to Canada? I guess that's how they get it there. I don't know. We saw this train come in, and it was full of barrels of coal. We haven't shown you the bathroom yet. I'm sure you're dying to know what the bathroom looks like.
Oh yeah, that's the best part.
What's it called on a ship? The head?
Yeah.
That's a silly name. So one thing I like about Princess is they give you an actual closet.
Yep.
Like, you can hang your dresses, and there's no door, so you don't have to fight with that. They do have this though. This is a door. You have your safe. There. Like, what word is that? Vault. And then you have
That's a vault, a mini vault. Very tiny
places there. And it's a number. Beep, beep, boop, boop. All right.
vault.
Everything on this ship, even this right here, is written in Chinese because this ship was built for the Chinese market,
Yeah.
and they don't want to sail on Princess. So here we are in Alaska.
So they re-gifted. They rejected it.
But it's decently sized for a cruise ship. I've had smaller. It's not comfortable by any means.
Pretty cramped, isn't it?
Now, this is considered a
No luxury.
deluxe. It's a deluxe balcony room. This is not a suite or anything.
No luxury bathtub or anything like that.
But you get your sink. You get storage up there. You get a little bit of storage down there. That's the trash can. Here's your flushy flush. One thing about Princess I don't like: shower curtain.
Yeah, that is a drag. It's messy.
Holland America has glass. Even Norwegian has
did too,
glass.
yeah.
And I like that better because, well, how do I say this without being nasty? These curtains are not they're not made out of plastic, they're made out of fabric, and they pick up smells and hang on to them forever. So if something happens in the bathroom that doesn't smell good, imagine that. The whole bathroom smells. What could possibly happen? And
After eating 7 meals a day.
so you get a all-in-one shampoo and conditioner, which means I have to use another conditioner on top of that because that's not going to happen. And shower gel. That's better than body wash.
Hold on.
Oh, hold on.
Don't come back to it.
Are you doing something funny or are you indecent?
I'm just adjusting my belt, putting my belt back on.
Hey, we have 3 life vests in case one of them doesn't work.
Close enough.
Oh yeah, we get to do our muster drill from the room.
Yeah. Well, it's telling us to visit our muster station as soon as convenient.
Yeah.
We need to actually go there, but I don't know where it is, so.
I was told we didn't have to do it.
Okay, well, I'm just looking at what the TV tells me.
You have to watch.
Watch it on your
Yeah, let's watch
stay on
it.
TV or mobile. Let's go. I don't think it works that way.
Oh.
I don't think it's a touch screen.
Where's the remote?
Right there.
Here, fix it.
I shall fix it.
Let's do a muster drill from the cabin. Okay, yes, we are. Yeah, that's us.
Hey.
We're here. Start.
Man, this is high tech. I'm taking my shoes off for this.
Me too. The theater is our muster station, just
Okay.
like it was on the Emerald. So
Okay.
we already know where that is.
Welcome aboard. We can't wait to share the world safely with you. At Princess Cruises, our highest responsibility and top priorities are compliance, environmental protection, and the health, safety, and well-being of our guests, crew, shoreside employees, and the people and communities our ships visit.
Thank you.
Connecting the world comes with great responsibility. That said, we designed this safety video to provide you with peace of mind. Let's begin. Our new safety protocol requires every guest to watch this video and then check in at their assigned muster station. You can find your muster station assignment on the back of your stateroom door, along with important safety information.
It's always
Please
there.
review this entire notice so that you'll know what to do in the case of an emergency. Your life jacket is in a clearly marked location. You can also find your assigned muster station in the Medallion Class app. If you haven't already, please check in at your muster station after watching this video. After that, you'll be all set to sail.
Hooray!
Please report any suspicious activities or suspected crimes immediately to a member of the security
crimes.
team or guest services, whether these occur on board or ashore. Security screening is necessary during
Aw, the
embarkation
bear.
and each time you return to the ship. To prepare, remove all metal or electronic items from your pockets and clothes and place them in your bag or in the X-ray tray. Princess monitors and analyzes information about possible safety and security concerns throughout the world to promote guest safety.
They
Your
do.
ocean medallion will be used as your stateroom door key, your ID when boarding the ship, a touchless method of onboard payment, and contact tracing. It is also required when reporting to your muster station, so always keep it with you. In the case of an emergency, you will hear the general emergency alarm. The general emergency alarm is not the signal to abandon ship. During your cruise, you may hear other signals, but those are only for crew communication and are no cause for concern. The general emergency alarm consists of 7 short blasts, followed by 1 long blast on the ship's alarm and whistle. As the alarm sounds, you may see flashing lights in the public spaces, which are provided to assist guests with hearing difficulties. This is the only signal that requires you to take action. It's important to remain calm during emergencies and to follow directions from trained crew members. When you hear the general emergency alarm, you should proceed to your stateroom. Collect your life jacket, warm clothing, a head covering, durable footwear, any medication you would normally take every day, and don't forget your medallion. Then go to your muster station. Please walk quickly and quietly. Guides will be positioned on the stairways to direct and assist you. If for any reason you can't return to your stateroom, go directly to your muster station, and a life jacket will be provided for you by a crew member. If you're a guest with a disability and feel that you need assistance, let your stateroom steward or guest services know. In the event of an emergency, we can have people specifically assigned to look after you. Once you arrive at your muster station, you will be checked into our electronic mustering system by a crew member. In a real emergency, please wait patiently and quietly for further instruction and information that will either be broadcast over the ship's public address system or given to you by the officer in charge of the room. In the unlikely event that abandoning ship is necessary, an order will be given verbally from the bridge. Crew in your muster station will give you exact instructions. You'll be divided into groups and escorted to a survival craft.
You'll also be
Crew
given
members
free
will be at
rides on
each
Princess
exit door to
Cruises for the
direct
rest
the
of your life.
correct number of people to each survival craft. Follow the guides to your lifeboat, life raft, or marine evacuation system.
I wouldn't mind one free cruise a year.
Let's go over how to put on your life jacket. It's a good idea to practice putting on your life jacket in your stateroom. It's easy and will only take a minute. Take the life jacket in both hands and place it over your head with the large section at the front. Connect the Velcro strips. Pass the belt around your waist and connect the buckle by
Yeah,
pushing
that's
the
not gonna
two
happen for
parts
me, but
firmly
whatever.
together.
We can all
Pull the belt
dream.
as tight as possible while holding on to the right hand pad. For
You have a
additional
seatbelt
security,
extender?
fasten the buckle at the top of the life jacket if possible. There is a whistle for attracting attention in a pocket on the side. We also have special life jackets for infants and children. Ask your stateroom steward if these life jackets haven't already been provided. They will also be happy to teach you how to put on your life jacket if you are having trouble. You should only get in the water as a last resort. If this
'Cause
becomes
it's cold.
necessary, you should use this method. Using one hand, pinch your nose between your thumb and forefinger and place the palm over your mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Bring your other arm across and tightly grip the side
Just
or
like
shoulder
scuba.
of the life jacket to stop it riding up as you enter the water. Check that there is nothing in the water below you. Look straight ahead and step off.
Yep.
Do not jump.
Giant stride.
There is a light on your life jacket. This will activate automatically if you enter the water. If you see anyone fall overboard, you should raise the alarm by shouting, "Man overboard." Throw a life buoy or anything else that will float over the side. Dial 911 using the ship's telephone system and notify the nearest crew member. Never sit or stand on any side rails or balcony rails, and always hold on to handrails when moving around the ship. The ship's movement and weather can cause strong winds on the open decks. Please take care when opening exterior doors, including balcony doors. Be careful when entering or exiting public restrooms, outside decks, or your stateroom bathroom, where you may find thresholds to step over. At Princess Cruises, we take pool safety seriously to ensure maximum fun. When you see netting over the pool, that means the pool is closed. Please don't climb on the netting. If you're not a strong swimmer, stay in the shallow end. Buoyancy aids are available. When the pool is open, always maintain a close watch on your children when they're in the water. Some of the great destinations we visit don't have ports where the ship can dock, in which case you'll have to take a water shuttle to get ashore. When riding in one of the ship's water shuttles, please allow our crew to help you at all times, particularly when getting in or out. In the water shuttle, remain seated until told otherwise. When moving around, always use the safety handholds. And remember, there is no smoking in the water shuttles. Smoking is also not permitted in staterooms or on balconies. Smoking is only allowed in designated smoking areas, which are clearly marked around the ship. Never leave smoking materials unattended, and never throw them over the side of the ship. Candles, lanterns, or any open flames in your stateroom, bathrooms, or balconies are prohibited. And never place objects on bedside lamps. Additionally,
goodness.
irons and non-thermostatically controlled water heaters are strictly prohibited in all staterooms. If you smell smoke or discover a fire, please press one of the red fire alarm buttons you'll find around the ship. The bridge will send a response team. Also, notify the first crew member you see. You will not hear an alarm sound. If the detector in your room or in a nearby area activates, your stateroom telephone will ring to alert you, and please follow any instructions given over the phone. In the event of an emergency that produces smoke, it may become necessary to crawl to find clean air and help with visibility. Follow the low-level guidance system, which will lead you to an exit. In an emergency, use the stairs. Do not use the elevators. In the event of a fire and during drills, your route may be blocked by fireproof doors. They're heavy, but can be opened by hand and will close automatically behind you. It's always a good idea to take a few moments to familiarize yourself with the area surrounding your stateroom. Locate the alternate exits in the unlikely case that you'll need to use them. Princess Cruises takes great pride in helping protect the marine environment as well as the communities where our ships sail. In fact, our environmental program is designed to make sure that we use all resources effectively. Please help us in our conservation efforts by placing items in the appropriate recycling bins. Under no circumstances should anything ever be thrown overboard.
Yes,
Together,
Andrea.
we can help keep our oceans safe and clean.
Don't throw your Sprite bottle into the ocean, Andrea.
We've worked closely with international health agencies to create procedures that prevent illnesses on our ships. Frequent hand washing is the most important thing you can do to stay healthy. Remember to cover your mouth and nose with a tissue when you sneeze or cough. Then throw the tissue in the trash and wash your hands. Feel free to use any of our many hand sanitizing stations around the ship, or sneeze or cough into your arm like this. While we love group activities, physical distancing has become important in these times to prevent the spread of germs. Keep your distance when passing other guests. Wait for the next relatively vacant elevator and follow signage in the elevator for instructions.
We were made for the pandemic.
We'll do our best to give you extra space in our restaurants and theaters. If you're feeling unwell, even if you think it's nothing, let our medical team know. Our expert crew can help determine if you need additional medical attention or testing. We're working hard to keep our guests and crew healthy.
Thank you.
And we need your help. Please keep us informed of any change in your own health or the health of a travel companion. If there is a medical emergency, call the number posted on or next to any phone. That's all you need to know to enjoy a safe and healthy cruise. If you haven't yet, please check in at your assigned muster station. We hope you enjoy your princess vacation to the fullest, making new connections and new memories.
Woohoo! We watched it, and because of their medallion system, they know that we watched it, so they don't have to come hunt us down.
Right.
I have an idea, Barry.
Yes.
I think we should go down to our muster station, and then I think we should go get something to eat.
Yeah, I agree with both of those things.
Cut. Here's your lunch menu from Concerto Dining Room. This is the only time they serve the orange souffle, which is worth coming just for that. When I say worth coming, I mean worth coming on the cruise.
That building was out of the way.
Oh, our last Alaska cruise, we had, you can see this if you watch our last Alaska cruise videos. Day one,
2018,
yes. On day one, she got this dessert at lunch. It's called orange souffle. I think I don't remember what I got.
It wasn't this.
It was not memorable. I'm not making that mistake again. This orange souffle is fantastic. Totally recommend if you take a Princess cruise, get this on day one, because I think it's the only day they serve it.
Yep.
Seems to be. We never saw it again the rest of the week last time. So.
No. It's a shame because it should be like,
excuse me.
It should be their signature.
It should, yeah, really. That would be Chocolate Journeys, right? That's their signature.
Yeah, well, those are good too. I
I
can't complain about that either.
This is just wonderfulness.
The sauce over the top, it's got Grand Marnier orange liqueur. It smells like bread and eggs and yummy goodness.
It just smells.
Is it still as good as it ever was? Oh,
yeah.
Man. Oh, baby. It started to storm out there. Wow, this isn't just rain. This is a storm. It's got winds and everything else. His sails are down. Oh, catamaran looks like it's trying to get back into the marina. I don't see the piano, but it sounds live. Oh. Okay.
We're at the Crown Grill.
What is that?
On the Majestic Princess.
What is that?
This is a New York strip.
This is a ribeye. And they're gonna bring our sides in a minute. I cannot wait.
This be a little salt.
Okay.
Steak, you have black Hawaiian, pink Himalayan, and a smoked apple.
Okay.
Which one you want?
I'll try the Hawaiian one.
I put it on this side.
Okay.
Just somewhere here.
That looks like pepper.
And it's also one of the
Funny.
I am from the Yakima Valley.
What you got, Barry?
This is a creme brulee cheesecake.
That's weird.
Yeah. And you have a key lime pie thing where I read the ingredients and none of them were key lime pie ingredients.
But it
It's
looks like a
there's
key lime pie.
chocolate and pecans in it. It's weird, yeah.
But it looks good.
So it looks intriguing.
Have a bite.
I'm going to try it. I'm going to see. This is
Save a bite for me. That looks good.
that's weird. Turn over that. Oh wait, now I do. Okay. Okay. Actually, that's pretty good. My initial taste of that was off-putting.
Would you like some? Well, it's good. Mine's
Tastes
good.
like creme brulee and cheesecake. Yeah.
Okay. Mine tastes like a key lime pie.
Yeah, that's insane. It's Monday morning, September 27th, and we are finally, after a 14-hour delay, we're finally moving out of the port here in Seattle. Barely moving, I don't even know if you can tell. Oh, Serenade of the Seas. We've been parked here this whole time. I did not know that was there. I think it just got here. It definitely just got here. Because it wasn't there yesterday. That is a tiny little ship compared to the one we're on. Now that I just realized now the weather that kept us from going out yesterday, Serenade of the Seas had to go through to come back. Looks like they all made it in one piece, at least. That's good. Guys doing my dream work down there. I think it'd be very cool to work doing this. I don't know if they work every day though. They might work like 3 18-hour days a week. But it looks like Serenade of the Seas went through it.
Yeah.
Went through the whole mess.
Over here is Queen Anne neighborhood in Seattle. We are on
the one this boy was born into.
It's right. It's where Barry was born and lived for the first 3 years of his life. We are on the forward. Our balcony is facing forward. So,
and your sleeves are all wet now.
okay. At least it's not raining right now.
That's nice. There's actually no clouds right above us. It's a little lighter now. Much better view.
I think we're going to go to the right. I think that's
Not
Cascade
much.
over here. I remember that.
I'm glad you know these things.
Well, that's where Patrick lives, right?
Yeah. No, he used to. He lives in Bremerton now.
Yeah. See that little ferry boat over there? That's gotta be Puget Sound.
So we've been moving about a half hour. I can't believe we're not there yet.
Probably very slow.
This may be, movement-wise, the slowest cruise we've ever done. You ain't gonna hear me complain. There's something, people like, oh, time goes so fast on a vacation, and when it's Disney, yeah, time like flies by. Somehow cruises warp time, slow it down.
You feel like you've been on a month.
Yeah, it's insane.
Which
And I
is a
could,
great feeling.
until like a 2 or 3 week cruise or 4 week cruise would feel like a year.
So one part of Alaska cruising is you have to go through a lot of smaller channels, and you'll have land very close to you on either side of the ship, which is really cool. Because you get to see the scenery that you can only see from the ocean. I don't believe there's a storm out there.
Oh, I do.
It's too cold. The sun'll come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. I love that ring Well, the sun finally came out. It's not raining, so I'm very happy about that. This is the Olympic Mountains. I don't know if you can see, but I will zoom in. And that thing that looks like a cloud, it's a mountain. Isn't that beautiful?
Oh my goodness. Did we put any battery in this?
Yeah. That's a mountain with some clouds over it.
I will never use this screen to take pictures again.
Oh, I love taking pictures with the screen because sometimes you can focus that way better.
Really?
Yeah.
All I know is I seem to frame it better through the eye.
Well, that may be true too.
The viewfinder, whatever it's called.
Oh, that's so pretty. Look at that mountain berry. There's one so big you can't see the top of it, and then over to the right you can see the top of that one. But it looks almost like a cloud in this viewfinder. I'm hoping that it looks like an actual mountain to you guys. That's pretty. I don't care who you are. Well, I just checked on the map and Victoria, Canada's over there. Which we went to on our last Alaska cruise, but we really didn't do very much there. The sun has come out. It is beautiful. This is probably Port Angeles, since it's right across from Victoria. I'm sitting in bed This is my view from sitting in bed. I sit corrected. That is Squim. So Port Angeles is somewhere ahead of us. Actually sailing into Port Angeles to drop off our pilot. So we're going to get really close. That is actually Port Angeles, not what I said was before. I was wrong. There's a little map. There's a little map on the TV, but it's not like dead on accurate. It's close. Oh, that is pretty stuff.
We have a pilot boat headed our way. We are nearing Port Angeles, Washington. Yes, we are still in Washington State. Canada's over to my right. And waiting on this pilot boat. We're turning right now. So I thought we were headed that way, but I'm wrong, apparently. So the pilots are going to just meet us out here and open.
Can lunch get any better? I submit that it cannot.
We ordered 2 calzones. We should have gotten one.
Have a bite. Tell me how good it is. It's so fresh. You can smell the olive oil. You can smell the marinara. Mm-hmm.
Salad for the pizza.
Yeah, that's much
Antipasto
Yay!
para magro.
Okay, it's dessert time. Barry's eating a tiramisu.
I don't usually care for it. It's good.
Okay. And I have a apple tart, but it had a long Italian name, and one of the words was nonna, which is grandma. So it's grandma's recipe. So that must be good, right?
So if you can see that land off in the distance, if I'm not mistaken, that is the end, the very northern end of Washington State. And it'll just be pretty much an open sea after that. But this is all the stuff that was supposed to happen overnight. We're getting to experience it now. Only recently learned that they were contemplating keeping us docked in Seattle for 2 days. Or 2 nights, I guess you would say. It would have been last night and tonight, and then leaving in the morning, and we would have probably lost Ketchikan then. So I'm kind of glad we left when we did this morning. We've been sailing about 8 hours now, 8.5 hours. We're still not even out of Washington State yet. It's a big state.
Sky. Boats. Sky. Boats. Okay. We're getting into some rocky, wavy action here.
So it's 5 o'clock. It's dinner time. We have dinner reservations at the Allegro dining room, one of the complimentary things, and I'm ready to go. As you can see, I'm good, and Andrea's more or less ready to go, but we have a problem. She is sick as a dog.
I've got this all the way up. It's probably why I'm not vomiting at this moment.
Mm-hmm.
But I just put a patch on and I took methylazine. And let's just hope something kicks in soon, because I don't think I could walk down the hall, much less not throw up at this point.
Yeah.
So I've got my bucket.
She's
right here.
got her bucket. Daddy's kind of hungry. This is not a new thing. I don't know why we like cruising so much, because this happens most of the time.
No, this only happens when there's like a storm.
I suppose, but our last Alaska cruise, I did a lot of stuff. I ended up doing a lot of stuff on my own because you were sick a lot of that trip.
Oh, that trip I was fine, except for that one day.
Really?
You're talking about the Ostradam.
That's right. Yes.
That's because I got food poisoning in the Dominican Republic.
On the Ostradam, you were really sick for that. So.
I think I would just sit out there.
You sure?
Yeah.
It's pretty windy. Well, if you sit, it'll be fine. As you approach the front, it's pretty windy, but right here it should be okay.
Glad I did my hair.
Yeah, and put on your makeup and got your nice dress on and okay, enjoy your Coke. I hope it makes you feel better. Raining. Ooh, oh, hold on. We are on the Alaskan roller coaster ride here. It is just big old swells. Kind of might be hard to tell on camera without actually being here to experience it. At any rate, I just had dinner and it's all staying down. No nausea, no nothing. What? Because I'm not human, my wife just said. It is dreary out here. I have a feeling the entire week's gonna kind of look like this. Because while it's early fall in the rest of the United States, Alaska is like, it's just winter now.